December 19th, Friday. I started recording this video and then I got a long trigger on Ether as the video was happening. So I stopped the video, went and longed Ether, and first maybe I'll do the indices and then I'll show the Ether trade and we can see if I'm in the money or not. Santa Claus is coming to town. So in my previous videos, I'm looking for ES to head to these orange lows potentially. And there was this soft resistance in the middle. Bounced off resistance. We're coming up. And so I can use the fib looking for the bounce zone, which would be this. So we're right in that bounce zone. And if it is bearish, I'm looking for basically continuation. And if it's bullish, then the opposite. So we'll go up when we're taking out these highs. And then I've put the level here. That's when I'm looking to do some business going long, targeting 71. But I think for me, we've got what this range is from September. I actually really like the idea of, let me actually pull this up in VOO. I like the idea of this range. And just treating that as my no-go zone. Just because there's a lot of stuff going on. Like this is a lot of indecision. This is really clean. This is really clean. This is cleaner, but there's a lot of action in this zone. So this is where the market is undecided for me. And I'm going to assume it will bounce until it doesn't. So that's kind of my play on that. But we got a bounce. Like this local bounce was not insignificant, I guess. But I don't trade that short of a time frame. Same with NDQ. Although when I do the my fib check, right? We go to the 0.6 to 0.78 bounce test. This fits right in. So this would look pretty good. I closed my short on socks, break even. It's still valid. I just don't want to hold it over the weekend. And so this was kind of a note to myself. When I have targets like this, take the fucking money. So, good reminder. Oil is still holding on nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 dailies. Well, 3 dailies. Hopefully 4 dailies held would be let the RSI reset, and maybe we could start looking at going up again. And weekly looks healthy as long as we can close above. I quite like the look of that. There's also some bullish data for oil, macro-wise. Natural gas, I've set an alert for the wick. The fact that we wicked is actually great. Now it's a case of holding, right? So this looks pretty bad. If we lose this, then I would look for it to go lower. Might as well drag this over, so I'm prepared. But yeah, same kind of thing as oil. We're holding in this area, so I'm still gonna hold the trade. I'm long via UNG, and UNG looks good. I just have my stop below here, but I think I'd cut it based on the spot price. So if spot loses this, I'll use it as like a manual stop. Okay, let's see. Yields went up on the Japan news. This was kind of interesting. So we saw it was priced in. You can see JXY is just getting hammered. Like 1.2 is crazy. Long's thesis is still in play. In fact, if we get a sweep and then a reclaim, it's actually more bullish. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that priced in. So things have responded to kind of crazy. Like my plan for CAD JPY is kind of front running it. It's just going. Didn't even retest. So the freight train is on. And then USD JPY has an insane push. So I'm looking now for the sweep, like I was talking about before. I have no position in this, so I guess I can take this out. But now we're talking about a sweep situation. Some sort of retest, anyways. But the plan still remains the same. I'm still bearish long term. And then Euro JPY, Euro's going for a rip, which kind of plays into that Euro Canadian thesis I had, or just in general bullish Euro thesis. But USD is doing so strong today; they're about even. So, yeah, interesting day for Forex. I thought I was wrong about JPY's rate increase. I didn't think it was that priced in. So we have currencies ripping, right? Like not ripping, but these are pretty big moves. And crypto is doing the opposite. Crypto's going too. So that's actually really bullish. Crypto short term, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, it did it again. Like this price action is crazy. So you have 1, 2, 3, kind of 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Eventually this zone is going to give. Also, it should be noted that these, unless you're sitting at your computer trading, which I don't really do, are very difficult to trade. Like they happen so fast. But this is bullish. If we can break out. And it's bearish if it can hold down. It just needs to stay out of that range. And so that trade's going to be pretty hard to nail, I think. Because look at this fake out. I mean, you got a perfect retest going. Nailing the trigger is going to be hard. So yeah, I'm going to zoom out on Bitcoin. I think this is going to be tricky to actually nail. I went long Ether. So took the trigger. This is a little more clean for me. We've got a break out of the trend line. RSI cross. First target's here, 31.5. Second target's 34.4. It's just bullish. Like it just held. And my mid term, I guess, I'm looking for this. I mean, ultimately, again, like I was saying, the trend is down. So we don't want to ignore that. But a hold like this is pretty good. There's still a couple short-term barriers to get over, similar to Bitcoin. There's this zone, but consolidation before, breakout. I mean, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I could probably move my stop even higher. Probably move it to here. Ish. But we'll try it. Otherwise, this is chop. This is the last trade I'm going to take this week. And that's about it. So I don't really have any more setups to look at. Like individual stock stuff is just longer term things. Palantir's showing risk on, so that would echo into crypto. Like it's foundation here and then something there. And yeah, I think that's enough for this week. Nvidia is bouncing. It looks like it might do the range thing I was talking about. But there's no setups here for me yet. All right. I hope everyone has a good weekend. And we'll see you on Monday.